but she was against building a border, but now you're for building a border. So it's kind of like you saying whatever just to get elected. What's up, fam? Welcome to another Tay and Steph reaction video. You see the title, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, help us get to 100K. Let's get into the video.
Kamala Harris will finally take part in a sit-down interview tomorrow when she and running mate Tim Walz face questions from CNN's Dana Bash. The Harris campaign
I gotta check that out.
Considering several interviewers with.
Y'all think she gonna bomb the interview, or y'all think she gonna say what needs to be said? Y'all think she gonna actually begin to share policies with us, what her plans are? What y'all think she's going to do in her interview?
Politico reporting, quote, Harris campaign staff have been asking reporters who they think she should talk to. Behind the scenes, TV producers from big-name anchors have been calling the campaign to pitch their talent as the person she has to do it with. Joe Concha is a Fox News contributor, and he joins me now. Joe, before we get into that Politico article, before we get into the substance, hold on a second. She can't do an interview unless her buddy Walz is sitting next to her. Doesn't it sound like this Gen Z trend where, you know, they go in for an interview with a job potential and they bring their mom?
Wow. Yeah, Todd, we're witnessing the most preposterous, absurd, amateur, laughable, farcical, asinine campaign we have ever witnessed in our lifetimes. I mean, what's next?
Dang, all that in one?
Harris going to send out bumper stickers that say, hey, vote for Harris Walz 2024, make America great and joyful again. I mean, this is the weather vane campaign who will say and do anything to get elected.
Yeah, I just said that. They was talking about building a border in the last video, but she was against building a border, but now you're for building a border. So it's kind of like you saying whatever just to get elected. That's what I think. I think people, and that's what I said in the last video.
Why can't Kamala Harris do this interview by herself? It is a great question, Todd. Why does she have to bring along her running mate with her? As for this interview, CNN, being CNN, they agreed, Todd, to allow Kamala Harris and Tim Walz to do a pre-taped interview. Why, one would ask?
Because live.
The interview live. Oh, and another question.
Live, they might make some mistakes and you can't edit it out. They might say something that they don't really believe, and you can't take it back.
Because this is a very good question. Why did Kamala Harris and Tim Walz choose CNN in this particular situation? Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, they have done multiple interviews recently live, because live means no editing afterwards.
Yep.
It means no manipulation,
yep,
no omission of the content. But by doing a pre-taped interview, CNN can now package this interview,
make it look pretty,
homogenize it, and they could also omit any Thousand Island word salads that Kamala Harris and Tim Walz serve up. So here's a request to CNN, to Dana Bash specifically, and it's a simple one. Release the entire interview on CNN.com, online, unedited. I don't think that should be too hard.
Yeah, it's not hard at all.
Right here, Todd, I mean, because I want to see the whole thing. I don't want to see whatever they produce afterwards.
Yeah.
As for what?
And I think that's what people want to do. They want to pre-edit it. They don't want the raw and authentic, because I think that once you really get to know what people think, I think the thing about Trump is that he don't really care. You know what I'm saying? He'll just say whatever he think. And again, he get a lot of flack for it. Don't get me wrong. But I think it goes back to politicians. Politicians want to look a certain way, come off a certain way. And I think that when you do a interview that's not live, but you can post-edit it, it can give you the image that's not necessarily true. And I think that Americans are now looking for truth. I don't think we care that much about an image.
Why they picked Dana Bash and CNN? According to this Politico article, they asked a bunch of reporters, and I guess all those reporters said, hey, Dana Bash is your best bet, which is odd because, you know, Joe, were you asked? Because I wasn't. I didn't get a call from the Harris campaign as to who they should pick. As for the
that got lost in the mail, Todd,
got lost in the mail. As for the substance itself, obviously Harris, on the urging of these reporters, picked Bash for a reason. But do you trust Bash to go after Harris on the flip-flops on not just the border, but on now a multitude of issues, EVs?
No. And I think because, I ain't gonna say, y'all know what she is, because she is who she is. I think they're gonna go a little bit softer on her than they would on somebody like Trump. I think I saw an interview where somebody's go hard at him out the gate. I don't think they're gonna do that to Kamala. They're gonna go super soft on her.
The economy, so many issues that she's flipped. Medicare for all, so many issues that she's flip-flopped on.
Medicare for all.
Well, that's the thing, right? I mean,
it's expensive.
Dana Bash can do what the great late Tim Russert used to do in these situations when he used to moderate Meet the Press and play back Kamala Harris's, Tim Walz's own words when it comes to both of their past statements on policy positions. So I want to hear about how she was 100.
But she doesn't have any policy positions, and that's why the flip flop. She's not clear on what she wants to do. That's why the flip flop. She wants to do whatever is going to get her in office. At least she wants to say whatever is going to get her in office, as most politicians do.
Percent for fracking, and now she apparently is against it because she really needs those votes in Pennsylvania, or on ending fossil fuels, ending all offshore drilling. These are all things that Kamala Harris has said. She also said she wants to abolish ICE. She supports sanctuary cities. She wants to eliminate private health insurance. Let's see, what else has she said? Oh, that's right. She wants to provide free health care for those who are here illegally. She wants to reimagine the police, which means diverting funds away from police. She wants to mandate electric vehicle sales. She is for Medicare for all. If Dana Bash doesn't play back all those clips, Todd, this might as well be the rhetorical version of a Swedish massage under the guise of an interview. It's a very simple thing to prepare for. Here's what you said. Here's what your campaign aides are saying now. In terms of
I'm gonna watch this interview.
Here's your record as vice president. She doesn't do that. This ain't an interview anymore. It's basically PR.
We'll be watching Thursday night.
That's what I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be more PR, but we'll see. We'll see. Y'all come back in the next video, man. Whenever the interview come out. If I miss it or if I overlook it, man, y'all comment. Let me know that I overlooked it. But yeah, I think that's gonna be interesting. I think it's gonna be more PR. That's my thought. I think it's gonna be PR. I don't think they're gonna go as hard. I think with Trump, they be trying to drill him. With Kamala, I think they're gonna be easy. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Don't forget we're trying to get to 100K. Smash the subscribe button. Smash the like button. Love you guys. See you guys in the next video. Peace.